What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Strangers Minds. I'm Fernando, and today we're going to create a new playlist. So, this is the first time I've heard of this, and when I read into it, it is unbelievable. Very dangerous. Very dangerous, but it is unbelievable. I'm not sure if all of you guys have heard what is Randonautica. So apparently, and I'm going to read you guys what it is. Randonautica is a smartphone app that generates random coordinates, encouraging users to explore their local area to find meaningful or strange things often connected to a user set intention, like finding joy or something unexpected. So it is basically you download an app. I've never heard of this. Guys, be careful with doing certain things. Okay, this is something that you guys need to be very careful doing because apparently people would put stuff up and the user is going to try and find it. This new playlist is going to be Randonautica, and we are going to check out Shivers in the Dark, most disturbing Randonautica encounters caught on tape. Hopefully this will deter you guys from putting yourselves in danger, and I am all about safety. This sounds like it could be very dangerous to do. At the same time, it is an adventure. Like it is, I'm so curious to actually do one just to see what's up. But let's see what's up. Just like camping and hiking encounters, let's see what's up, because if it's too crazy, then you know what? Scratch that. I'll stick to safety and just stick with the paranormal. But let's see what Shivers in the Dark has in store for us. Let's go.
Scared. Get out now!
Existed, and it was beautiful.
TikTok user Exposed Melrose was out practicing driving with her boyfriend when they decided to try the Randonautica app, letting it choose a route for them. She explained that she hadn't had the chance to practice during the day, so this would mean driving to a random location at night. The app led them to a park in a quiet neighborhood, featuring a long road that eventually dead ends.
He's got a knife. Oh my fucking god, Michael, let's go! Please! Bro, I'm scared. Get out now!
While they were parked, they noticed a suspicious man staring in their direction. What started as a sense of unease quickly escalated into full-blown terror.
Oh man, put your head down! Put your head down!
Michael, I'm so scared.
He had a gun, he had a gun, he had a gun.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What the f***? That dude had a gun.
There's another guy?
Yeah, there were two guys. One like probably 50 yards behind the one dude. And we thought it was a gun, so we sped off and ducked our heads. So
The unknown man then pulled out a knife and began screaming "Paradise" while staring at them. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, the situation escalated even further. As they tried to drive away, someone else appeared, pulling out a gun and aiming it at their car.
Dude.
Her boyfriend could be heard urgently telling her to duck. They immediately called the police to report the frightening incident. What was meant to be a simple driving practice turned into a terrifying ordeal.
Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, I shouldn't be the one to talk because a lot of times curiosity gets the best of me damn near all the time. But I'm sure a lot of people have tried this app and it has been an amazing adventure. This is the most disturbing one. So, the fact that these guys drove into a dead end, what seemed to be like a park area in the middle of the night. I don't know about you guys, but in every city I've been in, or damn near any park in the middle of the night, you know, there is a saying. There's nothing good after dark o'clock. There's nothing good out there. I mean, people that are hanging out in the parks or after hours in a park, they don't have the best intentions. So, with that being said, be careful. Let's continue on.
Paranormal investigation YouTube channel Joey Official has recently dedicated an entire series to exploring locations suggested by the Randonautica app. In this episode, he revisits a graveyard chosen by the app. While graveyards are common spots for paranormal investigations, what makes this one unsettling is that the scariest occurrences happen without Joey even realizing it. From the very start, viewers can sense that something is off.
Yo, did you guys hear that? I swear to God, it was like footsteps. Yeah, I'm so scared. Guys, everything's acting up.
As Joey walks past the mausoleum doorway, a shadowy figure can be seen standing completely still, staring directly at him. The frightening part is that if this isn't a paranormal presence, it could be a very real danger. Someone could be watching him, and given the time of night, their intentions may not be friendly. Undeterred, Joey steps inside the mausoleum, attempting to make contact with any spirits that might be present.
I am by myself. This place is dangerous, and I'm here all by myself, and I'm asking people, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, yo.
Inside, Joey calls out to the spirits, asking them to communicate. Moments later, a door can be seen closing behind him. Because Joey himself is blocking part of the view, it's unclear whether the door shut on its own or if someone pushed it closed. The scene is already creepy, but it grows even more unnerving. From a corner of the mausoleum, what appears to be the same shadowy figure is quietly watching Joey, and he doesn't even notice it.
I might just have to go outside. Maybe get some fresh air. I don't feel safe here.
Though he hears strange noises throughout the investigation, the figure remains unnoticed as he continues, growing increasingly uneasy as he ventures deeper. A loud noise startles him so much that he abandons his camera and decides to end the investigation immediately. So what do you think? Was this a ghostly presence? A person with malicious intent? Or something else entirely? The answer is up to you.
The reason why I paused it here, let me see if I could go a little bit back.
Or something else entirely? The answer is up to you.
Okay, so I do not believe that this paranormal is real. And here is why. First and foremost, yes, shadow figures are real. I've seen them myself. But when they are solid, the edges, it seems almost like if there's like an aura. Oh, yeah, like smoky. Yeah, let's use that word better so that you guys can understand me better. But this solid, never seen it. I've been a paranormal investigator for over 20 years. never seen something this solid, so much so that I think this is a real person. Now, I'm giving this dude the benefit of the doubt. If the whole story is real, he used the Nautica rap, the Randonautica. I can't even pronounce it correctly. I am questioning whether or not, if there are people out there orchestrating the app so they could, scare somebody, or they could, like crazy people out there, right? Because we all know there's crazy people out there. There's crazies. So it makes me wonder. I mean, we need to finish the rest of the video just so I could, possibly get a better understanding of what this app or Randonautica is. But this to me is a real person, and I'm not sure if you could see it on your screen, but all the way down here, let's see if all of this stuff could move out the way. No? Okay. So I'm going to move the arrow. So once it clears, you guys could see. But you could see a shiny object on this guy's boot. So, yeah. There's something shiny, or maybe we're seeing his socks or something. But to me, this is a person all dressed in black. And due to the fact that the guy didn't even acknowledge it, to me, this is orchestrated. And, that's about it. It's just orchestrated. So I'm going to go with that. Now, when we see it the second time, it's just all black. But once again, I just think it is somebody dressed in black. So with that being said, let's continue on.
TikTok user Tess Sorlin decided to try the Randonautica app for the first time. When she arrived at the generated location, she encountered a friendly cat and decided to follow it. To her surprise, the cat led her straight to her former roommate, who was sitting on the steps outside. The encounter was unexpectedly positive, leaving Tess feeling uplifted. Encouraged by the experience, Tess decided to try Randonautica again, this time setting a clear intention, inspiration, and creativity. Almost immediately, she began noticing messages around her that carried positive meanings. Once again, a friendly cat appeared and guided her to her final destination, a location that perfectly aligned with the positive intention she had set. After 2 uplifting experiences, Tess felt motivated to try Randonautica a third time.
I went randonauting in the woods. One of my friends was worried, so I brought along a tea and texted her. I was a little creeped out.
Please don't take me to something creepy. Please don't take me to something creepy.
I got to the location. I hiked down a huge ravine to get to a swamp that I didn't even know existed. And it was beautiful. Things got weird when I found this rock and turned it over, and it said, "Say happy." Before I left for this randonaut, I texted my friend, "Happy mugs attract happy things."
This journey led her to a wooded area, and although she felt a bit nervous, and her friend expressed concern about her venturing in alone, she remained positive as she explored. Along the way, she discovered a swamp she hadn't known existed, commenting on its surprising beauty. She also came across a rock with a smiley face on it. The back read, "Say happy." This matched a message she had sent her friend. Happy thoughts attract happy things. Like her previous adventures, this seemed like another positive experience. However, after posting the video on TikTok, one comment made Tess pause. A viewer wrote, "Google smiley face killer. Don't go back there alone." Tess realized she hadn't shared one particular video from an earlier outing, thinking it wasn't relevant, but what it captured now made her uneasy. In the footage, a man in a full bodysuit can be seen watching her from the woods. This raises chilling questions about the smiley face killer theory, a pattern connected to numerous drownings across Midwestern U.S. states since the late 1990s. In many cases, a smiley face was found near the site of the drowning. It's still unclear whether these incidents were connected or if a single suspect was involved, but the coincidences are eerie. Tess had found a smiley-faced rock near a swamp, then encountered a suspicious figure in the woods. The situation is unsettling. So what do you think? Did Tess stumble upon an alleged serial killer, or was it all just a terrifying coincidence?
Okay. Okay. So that is 3 for 3, you guys. 3 for 3, where people trying out this Randonautica app ended up coming across people. So once again, it makes me believe whether or not this is an app and people are just almost like a Craigslist, right? Um, People are using the app to put out destinations. You go to the destination and there's a person waiting for you. Until now, I haven't seen anything else otherwise. But that is freaking creepy. I've never heard of the smiley face unaliver. That's the first. But the fact is that yeah, there are crazy people out there, and you need to be careful with what you do. And first and foremost, always go with your gut feeling. When in doubt, get the hell out.
TikTok user Matt Hall36 decided to try Randonautica, despite being a bit skeptical. I should mention up front, this is one of the stranger Randonautica experiences, as it leads to a series of truly bizarre events. He downloaded the app and was given coordinates to a wooded area near his home, which happened to be an ATV trail, so he brought his ATV along.
Alright, so we're at the location, and this is weird. There's a car just chilling in the woods. How did they even get in here, though? Like, there's trees everywhere. There's no way a car could get in here. This car looks super old.
You took the words out of my mouth.
What's that? Holy shit.
When he arrived, Matt stumbled upon an old abandoned car that had been there so long that trees had grown around it. As he explored, he began to hear strange noises, and then what sounded like the voice of a child whispering, "Help me." After reviewing his footage from that first visit, his curiosity grew, and he decided to return to the location.
Alright guys, I came back to the location that I heard that voice when I was randonauting. See, there's a car there. Is anybody there? Guess not. Alright, I don't know if this means anything, but there's a shirt here, a water bottle. There's water in the bottle. There's like children's toys, like all broken. Like, alright, that's creepy. This is the middle of the woods. There should be nothing here. I'm so confused. Alright, other than the shirt and like the toys and stuff, there's nothing else here. I walked like all around the car, but I don't see anything else. That's all that's here. Is there anybody here? Guys, I think I just heard something. I'm starting to get creeped out here. It's getting dark out, so yeah, I'm not coming back here anymore. I just watched that back and I realized that it asked me to play a game. Don't go randonauting.
What do you think? Was this something genuinely paranormal happening in the forest, or did Matt stage the entire experience?
Not for nothing, I believe this over the shadow figure 100 times over. Because yeah, I mean, one of the best things that I like, one of the things that really gets me excited when I go out there into the field and investigate abandoned locations is catching EVPs. Because the thought behind you know who you with. You are with, I often go with my crew, my son. I know their voices. Catching a voice that doesn't belong, to me, that is amazing. Just the thought that there is a possibility that you are capturing a voice that's not physically there, which means you're talking to the dead. And there's a possibility that you could have a conversation with a past loved one using a simple voice recorder. Just the thought and the possibilities, it's wild. But anyway, I believe this way more so than the shadow figure 100%. This could be authentic, you guys, for sure. But yeah, I bet there's a lot of places how that car got there, probably 20 years ago when there wasn't that many trees or branches or whatever. And yeah, for sure. People junk their cars anywhere if there's a national state park or a dead place somewhere. But yeah, I believe this one.
TikTok user Taylor Vasquez, 66, was inspired to try randonauting after seeing other creators share unsettling experiences on the app. She downloaded the app and it generated coordinates that led her to a location roughly a mile from her house. Planning to film whatever she discovered, she headed out and followed the directions, eventually arriving at a wooded area beside a creek where she encountered something truly strange.
I keep seeing that Randonaut thing all over TikTok and I really want to try it out. So I just downloaded the app and I found a location that's like a mile and a half by my house. So I'm gonna go check it out and see if I can see. All right, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. All right, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is. Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos and it's whatever the that is. Then we have these random three. This one's a It's Your Birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these two I just put together. It's like, play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing shit, but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
As Taylor explored the spot, she found disturbing drawings scattered across the ground, appearing as though they had been made by a child. After she uploaded her video to TikTok, one of her viewers claimed they could hear a little girl's voice whispering, "You hide, and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
While going through the video myself, I also noticed something unusual.
Go. This way down. Gotta go. Gotta go.
A faint voice can be heard saying quiet, along with additional words that were difficult to understand. If anyone else is able to make out what's being said, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. A few days later, Taylor decided to return to the same wooded area to see if she could learn more about the mysterious drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to the randonauting spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. The spot's right up there. I had to go. There was too much water on the other side, so I had to find my way back. So there's the cave, and then there's more of those fucking drawings. Okay, these drawings are creepy as fuck. I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols. I'm just collect so that maybe this can help me figure out what they mean. If there's meaning to them. I'm scared to stay that long. I'm so fucking no fuck, I'm taking that too. So I grabbed everything. Keep these. I don't really see anything else, so
This time, she discovered even more unsettling sketches, and once again, the faint voice of what sounded like a little girl could be heard in the background.
because then, like, those look like symbols. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a fucking child in my video.
Although the experience clearly rattled her, Taylor went back to the location yet again a few days later to check whether anything had changed. What she found on that final visit was even more unsettling than before.
Alright, I'm walking up on the spot now. I never see anything I don't see. What's that? What the fuck is that? Is that the fucking bag in the water? That was not here last time. What the fuck? What is that? Okay, so there's the bag. And then there's whatever the fuck that thing is. I'll go grab it. Okay, it's a fucking Ouija board.
At
Ouija
this
board.
point, it's hard to know what to believe. If this whole situation is nothing more than an elaborate hoax, then whoever orchestrated it may still need some serious professional help. But what do you think? Is this disturbingly real or disturbingly fake? You decide.
Well, you guys, that last video actually had me very entertained. I enjoyed it. The voices, yeah, I mean, this could be orchestrated for sure. But like I said, I'm really into EVPs and electronic voice phenomenon, and it's possible. I have to say though, the voices did sound a bit mechanical. I could be completely wrong because there's all types of EVPs, the sounding like staticky. That's why there's classifications. A class A is like, you know what they're saying. A class B is like, all right, that I believe that's what they said. And a class C is like, like you can't barely understand. So, I really enjoyed it so much so that what do you guys think? Do you guys want to see me do this? Because not for nothing, out of the 5 videos, 2 of them are paranormal. 2 of them are paranormal. Now, I'm not saying, to me, cemeteries is one of the most haunted places, obviously, that you could go to and enjoy yourselves. Um, enjoy yourselves. I mean, this is just me. But I am almost wanting to do this now. You know what? On the next video that I record, obviously there's already one right there. 7 creepy Randonautica adventures caught on tape. So we're definitely gonna check out more of this before I commit. But I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. With that being said, thanks for watching. And if you guys are enjoying yourselves, please do what you do when you like a channel. Hit that like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next. Peace.